Yo, what's good, gentlemen? That felt like some school PowerPoint presentation type shit there. That's some like slideshow transition, like the default transitions they get on the thing where it just like slides off like that. Kind of gave that similar energy there. I felt like I was presenting for a second. In fact, that's literally what I'm doing right now. I'm literally presenting today. Welcome back to the charts. It's another great trading day. In fact, it was really boring today, but I guess that's how it is. Part of the process is that it's not meant to be fun. It's meant to be extremely repetitive, and yeah, I mean, the fun stuff comes later. Right now, we're in the middle of making this shit work, as I like to say. So today was fairly simple, actually. I hit break even on this trade here. Same strategy, 1 to 4 risk to reward here. And I didn't like any of the movement we had up here around 10 a.m. because that's normally what I trade, or I'm trying to trade now, is the 10 a.m. key open around that. Somewhere like later today, we're probably going to come and retap this level, but judging by where we are right now, and judging by this very long ass move to the upside, I don't really think we're going to get any good position here. Like, there's literally nothing here to trade off of in terms of the 10 a.m. level. Now we're just accumulating. So not looking to trade anymore today. This was the only trade I was willing to take. I'm up $200 on the day. I hit break even here based off of a number of confluences. It wasn't the best trade, but it was a trade that I wanted to give a go because it was the only good setup of the day, okay? And, if this was any worse here, if one of the confluences were missing, then I probably wouldn't have taken it. But then again, that's all about experimentation there. And, setups like that, probably won't take them next time just because we hit break even there. We'll see, right? There wasn't really anything here around midnight price and 1800 over here, these two key levels down here. We had Asia lows down here, obviously, and, in line with these two key levels here and London lows, it just felt like a good area to come and trade towards. Unfortunately, there weren't any good rejection blocks or high time frame wicks that aligned with the true day open here, which is the midnight price level here. We didn't get any good wicks or anything like that. If you look at some of the other trade recaps, normally we get something like this where, let's say we had a wick here, and we had the consequent encroachment of that wick, and it aligns perfectly with midnight price. Something like that, or engineered liquidity paired with the reaction we get off of midnight price. Because this is a very volatile level here. We usually get a really nice reaction or like a bounce off of the true day open, right? That's why I look for confluences there first at the start of the day. We didn't really see anything today though, so couldn't trade at this level here, although I used it as a bias to trade towards. So that's what you do if you can't trade off of the key open. You trade back towards it. So what was I looking for? Shorts, right? Moving into market open, you can see we edged London lows here. We made or built up more stop losses with, price action here. We did not take London lows on Nasdaq, and we did not take them on the S&P either. We were short biased for the day, right? I saw that we had this 4-hour wick over here, or it was actually an hourly wick. No, it was a 4-hour wick. 4-hour wick here, the consequent encroachment of that was in line with a 15-minute CISD here. We did retest it with this down close candle here, although we didn't retest the consequent encroachment of that 4-hour wick. So to me, it's like, we might see some sort of reaction inside of this CISD level and the consequent encroachment here. Additionally, you could say that we also had London highs here as a pool of liquidity to take, right? So yes, it is pretty far. It is like 20 points apart. But, normally we sweep liquidity and then we see a reaction. And all of this stuff up here we can use in confluence with the sweep of London highs. So, we did that. ES as well. We had London highs here. We actually had equal highs here. Initially we had an SMT, but we did sweep through these. So again, right, London highs as a bias to take here, and then an entry off of the liquidity sweep here off of London highs, and then the consequent encroachment of the 4-hour wick and the 15-minute CISD together, right? No fib levels today. I literally love using the fib all the time. I did measure it, although there was literally fucking nothing to measure it off of. I think targets for the day clearly were these highs over here. I don't know why they're so relevant. Maybe it's just because we had a bearish gap here in line with liquidity, and also probably because previous day high here as well, we wanted to take. I mean, that is reasonable. We failed to take the low of the previous day here. We made Asia lows, we made all these key level lows here, and we were trading up high here. So clearly we wanted to take previous day high here. That's what we did. And now we're just like accumulating up here. We're kind of forming like a market maker sell model probably soon, maybe during PM session. But you can see that literally all we did during AM session was go up 300 points. Wow. Now, I don't really want to trade any further than that, right? I feel like I'm fine with $200 for the day. We don't have to overcomplicate ourselves. And yeah, I mean, this setup over here wasn't like a perfect A+ setup because we got stop break even based off of what I took the trade off of. We can see that, you know, when confluences don't align with each other or it isn't like a very good setup, you can see it doesn't work as well. It's kind of hindsight there that if you don't trade high quality setups, you won't get some high quality trades, right? Although risk management here did save us, I closed at a 1-to-1 because I trailed my stop loss after we hit the 1-to-3 risk to reward on this trade here. We had a little bit left here to go to hit full TP. Unfortunately, we didn't though. That's okay. We've always got tomorrow and Friday as well, and literally the rest of our lives to make trading work. So not much of a difference here, just not much to trade off of, right? If it wasn't for this, probably wouldn't have traded today, right? And obviously the 10 a.m. level here is not giving us jack shit either, right? So better to play it safe than to try and force a trade into ourselves. And yeah, when there's better price action, hell, I mean, that's literally our signal to use the knowledge that we have, right? This is the trade that we took for today. Not really much else to say. Obviously, if you want to learn what kind of trading style I'm using and if you want to hop onto this high time frame reaction scalping strategy here, because normally these trades only last a minute. If you want to hop on this method, I left a link to the Discord in the description. We're building a massive trading family. And obviously, if you're new to day trading or if you've got any questions related to that, then, you know, I'm available to help you literally all the fucking time I'm awake during the day, because I do check the trading family Discord very frequently. And, you know, my job is to help you. I think that's like one of the best parts of being someone who owns like a personal brand YouTube channel, is that, you know, my purpose is to make things work out, tell a story, and to fucking help you grow, you know? I mean, that's literally all I want to do, is make you profitable with me, right? And obviously there's some crazy growth that will come with that as well. I have some crazy plans for what I want to do with the trading family. And, you know, if you want to become a part of that growth, then feel free to join the Discord, obviously. Holy yap, bro. Like, honestly, I'm probably going to make a TikTok out of this, like, crazy-ass price action here. All we did was go up. Let me just, like, shove a fucking rocket on the screen here. Like, bro, are we being dead-ass? Like, up, up, and away type shit. What the fuck, bro? Let's bring the moon out here as well. Alright, so we got Mount Everest down here, as you can see. Market opens, we take this rocket to the moon, and then we got the UFO here as well. And the UFO abducts the rocket, and then the rocket disappears, and price just kind of starts gravitating around the moon here, as you can see. This is the untapped trading strategy that I have not spoken about yet. If you want to hop on this kind of strategy with the UFO and the moon, then, you know, you've got to put the eggplant on the screen here as well. Alright, bro, if you want to hop on this trading strategy, hey, bro, Discord in the description, bro. I mean, it's there for you. It's free. And this is the 100% win rate eggplant projection strategy here, as you can see. But fucking yeah, I mean, that's all I have to say for today. Peace out, boys. Stay disciplined. Love you all. And see you tomorrow. Bye.